Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Diceomancer, a dice-based roguelike deck builder that I'm very excited to be checking out the demo for here today. It looks so up my alley, it's not even funny. We're gonna go to see what this one is all about. What a great day. Let's go fishing on the west side of the village. Okay. Well, hello. This is the mana cost of the card. This is your mana pool. Every turn you can get 3. The mana limit is 4. Go over, and the first mana gained vanishes. Gotcha. At the turn's end, all hand cards are automatically discarded. Now try using the strike. So we got some familiar stuff there. Let me tell you, from what I've seen, there's some unhinged things coming up. But what do we got? So just go. He wants me to strike. Got the... Wait, we have like an actual shield or sword that came out here. You're just trying to attack me, huh? And then we guard. That's really cool. That is really cool. Just the extra visual polish there. Enemies' next turn plans are displayed here. Resolve from top to bottom. Plan wisely in response to the enemy's intentions. Okay. Block we have... Okay, so block goes down by half at each turn start. That's a very important thing. So we'll go for a couple blocks. I really like that, but I like a lot that it doesn't force us to stop because of it. It's not like halting the gameplay in any way. It's just there in addition. Okay, so you are going to, I mean, like, for example, we are definitely going to take damage. It's pretty straightforward here. Whoop. The art style is really interesting. Choose between one new card. Heal 12 HP. Draw 2 cards. Fragile. Remove the card from the game afterwards. Belly Strike. Piggy. Reduce damage taken by 3. I mean, there's no reason to necessarily use this. But yeah, it's such a sketchy little visual, but it's also super relaxing. It's interesting. Watch out, this piggy has the special ability Thick Skin. Thick Skin cuts piggy's damage by 3, so regular strike cards can't harm it. Try and use a more powerful card against it. Mana with color. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Here's the new stuff. This card is effective, but it requires mana to use. Blue mana comes from any blue card. Drag a card into the mana pool to exchange it for mana. Both strike and one-time crossbow can be exchanged for blue mana. Oh, you need energy to convert the card to mana? Gotcha. So it says I can use this, but I don't think I want to. So I guess we hold up until next turn. Feels like it should have told me about that right now instead. So we do that. We drag it over there and we convert the mana that we have into blue mana. It does not take an action. Okay, cool. So 10 damage in the exert. I cannot hit you with the other one. I'm going to take the 5. So, like, we can't play this because we can't exert any, we could use this Fishing Wish, but it feels like... Remove the card from the game? Feels silly. So, can we convert it like that? And it stays? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Gotcha. So, we do have to pop you with 2 of these. Okay, that's already really, really, really interesting. Okay. That's a shakeup. It's not that I've never seen anything like that before, but the format for it does pose some interesting questions for deck building. Metagirl, swords and shields are boring. Try these goodies. Okay, get Chaos Strike ×2, and Crossroad ×2, and Dice Bonus ×2. Okay. The girl left. What the hell is all this? So here comes the dice-based stuff, I suppose. Blip or blip means you can use either purple or white mana to use this. If you have the purple and white is saved first. White is saved first using the colored mana first. Oh, okay. Interesting. It saves the white mana. Okay. So Crossroad, check 10, deal 8 damage. Failed, gain 6. We roll a d20. So it has a result on both. Dice bonus, gain 4 dice bonus. For every 6 dice bonus, roll 1 more extra dice. Okay. So it's not that useful right this second. Healthy Piggy, he's got nothing to worry about. We'll go for the crossroad. We're 18. So we get the successful check, which is damage. Or what I guess I would call the successful check there. I'm gonna keep that, I'm gonna keep that stinking fishing card until it's finally gonna be useful. So this needs both a purple and a white. Deal a d20's worth of damage. I mean, I guess we give it a go. What's the other opportunity, right? 19! Because then we can convert this. Cool. Choose between 1 new card. God, you really want me to have these fishing cards. Boss. Fist of the Pig King. Reduces damage taken by 99. Interesting. Something tells me, this ain't happening. So we actually want to fail this. Because then we get some block. Things just got complicated. Why is this piggy so strong? You won't be able to handle it like this. Here's something good for you. You can use dice to change any number you see on the screen. What? The change is permanent until you die. This is truly unhinged. Any numbers... Let's try playing with this deck. Deal 99 damage to all enemies. Deal 99 damage to yourself. So we can theoretically... You can change anything. So I can change thick skin. So it's a thick skin 5. And then if I... Oh my lord. And you can also change the... So this doesn't cost any mana. 6. Health goes to 6. This is... Hack the planet stuff right here. So can you, you can also change specifically the numbers on the cards, which is wild. You can change the amount of mana you have to... I mean, surely that can't go... It can indeed go above. I'm curious what everything we can change. Can I change my money? Not that it's like that big of a thing right now, but... Huh. I know we don't need to do all this. It's just kind of like... It's just kind of fun. What does this do? I can change the cards in my discard pile? Oh, it discards a card. Okay. What if I do this? Do I draw 5 cards? It puts all 5 of the cards. This is unhinged. I wanted to see all this stuff. Like, I wanted to know how all that works. Okay. So, we probably want to change the bottom part of the numbers. Oh, okay, good. I was worried that... Cool. So we do 99 damage to all enemies. Do 6 to yourself. This game is the best. I just saw something purple in the distance, and it feels like it's getting closer and closer. It feels wrong. It's not good. Time to leave home. Time to go home? Question mark, leave. Purple mist. The power to change numbers comes with a cost. Purple mist will chase you throughout your journey. Whenever you move forward, it'll also move a small step forward. Don't let it catch up to you. Okay. So I don't really have a choice with the matter here. Yeah, there's no... Oh, I think it's just kind of like... It's giving me an example of how the mist works. It's also showing me that if I keep on going straight ahead, I do slowly get past it. The purple fog keeps spreading. In the haze, I seem to see things not of this world. World's broken, heh. The girl appears again beside me. Why is this happening? Because you used that dice card to change the numbers in the world. It's quite useful, right? Otherwise, you would have been beaten by the piggy boss. Who are you? I'm a god. Only a god can do such incredible things, and I came to save you. If you stay here, you'll be swallowed by these purple strange things. She says with this with a smile, even though it's a frightening thing. Escape this world with me. Eh? Welcome to my home. This is the Middle Realm, the junction between parallel worlds. The world we just left is no more, but I can take you to countless, almost identical worlds. However, no matter where you go, you'll always have the purple mist chasing after you. Wink, smile. If you can run all the way to the center of the royal city, I'll send you to a world where you'll have time to leisurely fish. Good luck. Don't forget to bring the dice or you won't last an hour. Upgrade. Oh, hell. You can use dice in the loot screen? You can upgrade your dice in the shop. Upgrade dice to become bigger. You were the chosen one, game. You had to meta progress. You can use blue orb when selecting the starting deck. So, okay. Go for prepare. Your class and your starting deck will be generated based on the mana orbs that you've chosen. You gradually unlock other orbs along the journey. For now, drag and drop the purple orb into the center. Okay. So here. So we can have like, when we get this orb has stuck to the charm, you must carry this orb with you. Okay. Interesting. Was there anything else on the screen I wanted to double check real quick first? After deciding your class, you'll receive some starting relics that are useful, so be sure to check it. Activated relics such as the one dice need a click to trigger its effects. Remember to use them. Require a charge of 2. Press to activate, permanently change the target. So this does what that one card did with the crazy dice. When time passes, charge for this relic. Charge count can exceed the charge requirement and accumulate. So whenever we move through a map location, we get a dice charge. Wow. Ah, the familiar scenery. Let's go a bit further and see. I do see like an upgrade there. Card cutting. We'd have to, like, backtrack for that. I feel like we'll go for the side step just to go for the upgrade there. So do we have 4 charges of this? Change the number on the card. Okay. I mean, pretty simple stuff for the beginning here. Like, we probably just block, strike. This one does a D8's worth of damage, or this does 4. This is the thing. The bird will increase its attack every turn. We could theoretically go for the 4, but what if we roll big? Or what if we roll just a 4? And I can't, like, convert this into... Yeah, just to make sure. Can you preemptively convert the next purple? No. I assumed as much on those things. I just needed to check. Uh-oh. We got our 1 dice. Remove this card from the battle after the cast. Okay. But there is a limit. So what could I do here? Like, permanently changing the HP is like a pretty easy way to handle this. Loaded ammo. After casting, reduce 1 loaded ammo. When it reaches 0, you need to reload the card. Step 1. I think let's do it. Let's try and roll low, because then we can actually just... It's a simple way to do it. It's just damage. But then we one-shot here, so it's like not a big deal. Choose between 4 new cards, gain 2 golds. I'm assuming we get both. Alright. The game really buried the lead real quick, like saying, look how slay the spire we are. Strike, defend. And then it's like, actually, never mind. It's barely that. It's unhinged. Okay. Take 2 cards with ammo from your draw pile. Reload all reloadable cards in your hand with 2. And we could, like, we have to keep in mind with this card that we can hack these numbers. So we can take, you know, we could take like 8 cards from the draw pile, you know, with reload. Or reload them all with 8, you know, fill in the blank. Gain bloop, 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 block. Add a one-time copy of it to your hand after doing it once. Needs a purple and a blue. Vicious Mockery. Deal a d6 of damage to the target for every keyword in your hand. Remove the temporary keyword of the target card. Wait. Permanently change the target number. Do we have anything with temporary? It says permanently, so if I change a card, is that forever, actually? I thought that it wasn't going to be forever. This feels like it's game breaky. Not great here. When being attacked, check 20, add 10 to the final result. If it's succeeded, the attack misses, lose half regardless of if it's successful or not. So, like, we could cheat something out here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense since it's a D6. It doesn't really make sense to try and cheat out strike, you know? It's not particularly helpful. We could try and cheat out mana, which is kind of a little bit interesting. But I think the best thing to do is to use this to, like, tweak... I don't know. We could tweak the evasion. We could tweak the health. The 12, converting this 12 down to, like, a 2. Like, the segmented health. What a smart call, by the way. Let's just scan through some things. 50 health. I can change my max health to a D4. That is so funny to me. I think as much as it's not like what I really want to do long term, it's pretty helpful right now. Wow. I was thinking of changing the evasion, but... Wow. And I guess I should have. So I could do this and get more mana. But I think I'm just going to take the 3 here. Gain 8 evasion, deal 6 damage. Crossbow, reload. Reload 1 keep. Does take 2 to do then. But... I thought it said keep. Should have read that one a little bit closer. We can roll a d6 worth of block. Or we could get just a couple guaranteed. I do really want to get a strikeout here, though. So, like, part of me wants to go for... And then what if we hack the mana? So we get 5. We do get to keep some. It's random mana. We get to keep some of our block. So when we do this, we actually change our max mana capacity too? We do. Okay. I was thinking it was going to go away. Temporary keyword from the target card. Focus Strike does 9 damage. I don't know what number I want to permanently change. Also, permanent is such a... I'm not sure if it's true, because I don't think we get to keep the mana. So maybe we do just do this for now. We'll try that again in a sec, but this could give us a kill right here. Got 5, 9... Rip. We have some mana, we just don't have the right mana. So this converts some mana, right? It needs to be plain mana in order to do that. Gotcha. That's good to know. So we'll keep these wacky, useless mana types right here. We'll slap you with a couple of these just in case you dodge. And then we'd finish off with a crossbow. Deal 10 damage, Miracle. 12 damage. If the card isn't drawn at the turn's draw phase, trigger its effect while casting. Instead or in addition? Okay. Draw 4 cards is pretty good. Add 3 attack, execute. Deal 5 damage, apply 5 distract. Don't know what distract is yet. It won't show me here. I'm leaning towards well prepared. I feel like we could just do some stupid stuff with that. Hello. After your turn, start gaining random intention, which will discard your card. All allies gain a d4 block, deal 5 damage. Yeah, I don't have a need for this yet. Well, that'll convert it to purple. I don't really want purple. Jeez, there's a lot here. So, at your draw phase, you're doing 2 d4s. You're doing a d5. All allies gain the block. I don't really want to discard a card. Yeah, changing the loaded ammo on that does seem like something I want to do at some point here, but... It's hard to deny that, like, a free attack right now is probably one of the better things to do early with it. Okay. Stabilizer, we got a d8's worth of damage. I think we do this. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. And that's the thing as well. It's completely random mana, so who knows what it's going to be. That is... Okay. There is a lot to get used to. Like, the language of this game is quite different. It's quite different. You really do have to keep it in mind. Like, all right. This could go well. It could go poorly. I don't have anything with temporary yet that I would care about. Come on, give me the 8. All right. Just a guaranteed kill there is probably more useful than anything. Gain 3 block. Gain a d6 worth of block. Oh, helpful. Oh, so keep is just you hold on to it. Gotcha. That's nice. It's just retain. We got 7 damage coming in. 7 freaking damage coming in. Start with the random block. Okay, so we're blocking all of it. It's fine already. I think let's reload the crossbow. God, the visuals on that are so cool. Nine damage incoming. Gonna take a bit of a smack. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't have anything to do with it. So, like, hacking mana is less useful than I would have thought. 8. Do we have 2 mana? We do have 2 mana? Thank God, because that fight actually got a little bit tough due to an improper hacking. Kick 3. When casting, you can discard up to 3 cards. For each card discarded, duplicate this card. Duplicate this card's effect. Gain 3 block and 2 fortified. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block. Lose half the fortified. Vicious Mockery is pretty interesting, for sure. Kick 3. I feel like I could do a lot with this. So maybe we're going to pivot into like a more defensive deck. Upgrade. So what kind of upgrades is going to... Kick 8. Okay, so you can discard a lot more cards. Draw 5 cards, keep. Opening, apply 2 dice penalty. Apply 2 dice penalty to them for every 6 dice penalty. So we can basically give them disadvantage on their attack after a certain amount. Miracle, if this card isn't drawn at this turn's draw card phase, trigger this effect while casting. It has to be in addition then. Okay, so that works well with like the well prepared. Bonus. Upon drawing this card, draw another. Wait, upon drawing this card, draw one more card. I like the idea of eventually going for that, but let's get the miracle. So I gotta say one thing real quick that I like a lot. As much as it starts with a couple basic cards, strike, defend, the upgrades are actually a much more interesting archetype. At the start of the turn, if it has an ally in 8 or more evasion, the intention will be bide time for attack will be generated. Okay. Exert, remove the card from battle until after. Permanently. None of these are I really want to take the chance on because it's like, yes, I could maybe make this give me 6 block. But it's a little bit tight. I think that getting you out of the way. I think it's just better right now. The fact that that doesn't use any mana makes it very helpful. The miracle effect won't go. Because we did draw it right away. Just block the 6. I could try and reroll one of these down. One of their attacks down, I suppose. So I have no temporary. I need to do 6 damage over there. After you cast any card, deal 3 damage. Ooh, I hate you. I did not realize that that's what that is. Had I known, I could try and re-roll it, but you know, it's a 3. They're very smart with these numbers. They're very smart with these numbers, making it so like there's no-brainer. Like nothing is a no-brainer. The fact that the health is segmented up, it's not a no-brainer. The mana gives you something completely random. It's not a no-brainer. There's no obvious choices, which I think was a really hard thing to probably do. So this is not good. I can't block, or like rather, it's stupid to block. Because I'm gonna be taking. Oh, good. It's only once. It's only once. Okay. Whew. That makes so much more sense. All right. That makes a lot more sense. I'm going to take a little bit of damage. We do need to find a good way to heal up. Or a little bit of block damage at the very least. Four. I drew this right away so I don't get the miracle. I feel like it's going to be obvious when I get the miracle effect. Yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. Gain 8 evasion. I mean, swapping that could be useful for sure. It's a lot of damage coming in, but I do feel like I need to go for this. With a random 1. It's better to force reroll this one. Bad. Than it is to force reroll the other. 9 damage coming in. We could also have force rerolled that. Maybe would have been a better call. Crossbow's useful. Okay. So that really is as good as it sounds. Great. Fantastic. We're honestly completely fine now. That's so good. And I have 4 fortified. Go for the well prepared. Hopefully we draw the one with the kicker. Or not the kicker, the whatever. 4 strike. The Rote Wolf. Okay. The evasion's down. Yeah, we got the miracle one there anyways. Okay. I mean, do we just win? Woof. Discover a card from another realm. Bucket of lava. What? Wait, what? Discover a card from another realm. So, like, there's cards from different games? Or different realms? Different... What the heck? I don't... Apply 7 burn, 7 blind, temporary. I mean, I could get rid of the temporary on that. Gain 9 block. Miracle, gain 9 evasion. So that actually would be really, really helpful. It also fits with the gimmick of what I'm sort of doing here. I think I need to rest. Heal for HP. Show me a treasure. When an enemy's health bar is broken, gain this much block. When the battle starts, gain dice bonus. See, the useful thing with this is gaining any amount of something, helps you out a lot. Because if I have 1 dice bonus on turn start, I can reroll that into 6 dice bonus. You know, maybe. When an enemy's health bar is broken, gain this much block. I feel like maybe we do that, though. Passed by a blacksmith today. The old smithy was all sweaty, pounding iron intensely. He was so absorbed, mumbling, "Gotta create the world's thinnest sword blade. Let me help too. Check 12 on fail, lose 3 HP. Let's go. Get mono sword. Target enemy loses 9 HP and apply 9 bleed. Phantom. I mean, I'm in. Like, the fact there's so many different, like, there's so many different multicolored cards, too, is really interesting. Whoa! Alright, so. Shoot if the check succeeds. Can I undo this? Really? Can I? Wait, did that... It uses a charge, though? Does it use a charge anyways? Did I have 2 or did I have 4? It's hard to deny that that's going to be useful. What is this, though? When shooting, you must check 20, roll plus accuracy. So changing that up would probably be good. What's bleed? At the end of the turn, check 16. If failed, lose HP equal to your bleed. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to be able to use that. I mean, unless I could convert for mono. So yeah, I guess that's something. We'll block a little bit. Ooh, thank God. So you gain accuracy if you miss, so eventually something bad is going to happen. I gained the 9 block. I think we hit you with the random, because this just does... Well, this does 5. I feel like it's useful. It's a lot of freaking health, man. Yeesh. When shooting, you need to check 20. The roll plus the accuracy must reach 20 to hit. You failed last time? So this is a weird one, because it's like I can use the 1 dice to try and stop all of that. I think I take 1 hit. Oh, God. I think I have to take 1 hit. Oh, that didn't even help us too much. Okay. Give me the blue mana. We're going to be playing another card, so like, let's go with the random block. Because this is going to hurt. Don't get me wrong. that we kick by discarding all of these. Go up to 24, and we're going to be getting a little bit of block each turn. See, I knew it was coming. Show off. Reduce accuracy, gain a tough. Damage taken is halved, rounded down. Okay. Do we even bother with an extra? I really want to see the miracle card. I want to convert that too. There's a lot I want to do. So he's taking a lot from that bleed. Shoot 19. Whew. We got take cover. So I think we'll do that. We can afford to strike because or not take cover. Long view. So if he is successful, we're still fine. And if he's not successful, we still have a good amount. Should I convert this for later? You can also just kill. Boop. Pretty cool. So that was a boss, right? It feels like a boss based off of the rewards. Or like a mini-boss. My action phase ends, gains 4 block, can only be triggered 3 times per battle. But you can re-roll those numbers. Charge 3, press to activate, add 2 white mana when the... Actually, kind of nice. I actually kind of like that. When drawn... What the heck? When drawn, gain 2 block. When left in hand at the turn's end, gain 2 block. Virtue. When converted into mana, add an extra mana of the card's color and draw a card. Okay. So there's a lot of these. They're all virtues. In left in hand, it turns end, draw 2 cards. Virtue. So it's just kind of like it converts into 2 white or 2 blue mana. And then draw a card. The idea of like some healing is kind of nice, though. What is perishable? Exert if it stays. Gotcha. Card draw seems to make the most sense with what we're going for. Concentration. Gain 2 concentration at the start of turn. Draw 2 cards. Increase your mana capacity by a d4. Miracle. Add a random mana repeating blank times. Limited. You can play 1 card with limited each turn. Remove the distort keyword. I wonder if you can only distort something once. I like the idea of going for a miracle-based deck. I think we get rid of a normal... Can we see an upgrade? Control, shift, right click, middle click, left click. I wish I could see the upgrades of these. But I think we just get rid of that. We got the mono sword. Do an upgrade. Get silly with it. Miracle, gain 2 block. Just the upgrade. Double Phantom. Okay. Becomes not limited. This gets keep, which I think is very useful. Opener dice penalty. I mean, it's definitely it's different. Kick up to 8 times is. I think that I could absolutely find good use for that at this point. They both strike for 2 d4s. Why'd you go? Ah. Oh. A little bit tricky here. The 1 dice. What would I re-roll on any of this? I mean, draw 2 cards. I could. That might be worth re-rolling. I'm going to do it. We'll figure out this way. Great. I mean, it's an upgrade. It could have been worse. And then we'll do one of these that's a little bit more greedy. Yeah. Then we're going to draw these extra cards. Stop it. After draw phase end, discard one card from your hand. Did I do that already? The goose is going to take a random card from your hand. Focus. If the enemy's health bar is broken, all of its focus intentions will be destroyed. Gotcha. So we still got to reload this crossbow. I kind of like the idea of just doing a pretty safe thing here. You son of a gun! I need to figure out where this is. Like, so after your turn start, gain a random intention, which will discard your card. Where? What are you talking about with where do I see that intention? Because it's clearly after I play a card. But this says on draw phase's end, which I wouldn't have considered to be then. So there clearly must be something else somewhere else that is not quite clear here. Because I was able to do this. Bing, bang, boom. I could get some extra mana, but I'm going to say no. Pain. So yeah, no, that did happen then. After you cast it, oh, they're different ones. There's different ones. Here's the thing. These look similar enough, and they're conveniently like the same length that I just assumed they were the same thing. Focus bide time steal card, focus reactive steal card. That's the thing. It makes sense. It's just a little bit tough in hindsight. I think it's most important that I get well prepared here. It's okay. So miracle. Yep, we do know that that has the miracle. At your draw phase's end. So that happened automatically, but if we can just do this, we're good to go. I think let's get our hamster charges going. We have humble. That's free. We got a D4, so our mana can be really, really, really stacked up. But why? With what we're doing? No reason. Do ace smack here. Random smack. And we'll leave that. This should be good enough. It could be bad. Alright. They rolled fine. Alright, what do you have? You have on cast card. I mean, that's the same thing, though. It's like, okay, am I just going to not attack? Am I going to not block? It's mostly like, I should do the first thing. Unless this works to... Okay, it does work to stop it. Gotcha. That makes complete sense. It's not like any of this is, like, impossible to understand. It's just that the game is genuinely doing some really new things. It's obviously in a familiar space, but it's doing some genuinely new things as well. Humble. Keep that. We're good to go. And those new things, the things that it's doing that are new, definitely require you to play around in like a genuinely different way. So mono sword. We could even do that. Sure. Check 16. It's a pretty tough check. Cool. A bit of everything. Deal random D12 damage. Gain D8 dice bonus. Add D4 junk cards to your hand. Can you dice change the dice card so that this is always a 2? You know? Maybe. When drawn, add 2 cards to the discard pile. When voluntary discarded, draw 5 cards. Curious. I think Slow Sword is a cool one. That one's really interesting, but... Woody Fire Punch, Woody Tough. Excuse me. I do like the idea of a monosword start. I think it's quite helpful. That creaky sound. I think I'll just take the 2. It's okay. Apply 4 burn. What does burn do? Take 4 damage and then lose half. Okay. It's what you would expect. Does it go through armor? That's, I guess, the question that we would have. Got a 5 there. I think we just be a little safe with it. Oh, we got a 1! And then we got a 1, which means we added 1 max mana, and then we got the random mana. That's a bummer. So we got the miracles. We finally got a little bit of that working. I could obviously, like, I could kill him this turn. Well, actually, probably not, because we got the green mana, which is not helpful. Genuinely, actually, a problem. Purple Mist will... Oh, the Purple Mist accelerates whenever you cheat as well. I think that's fine. So the goal is to cheat as little as possible, you know. I don't like any of my options here. Because I can't play this. Even if I can convert this blue. I guess, like... No, I don't want to find out because then this is probably the better... Is it the better option? It is if I roll a 4, then yes. Then we'll leave the humble out. It's gonna hurt. So what does this convert? Does it give me... Huh. If you convert one of these, it's red and blue. Does it give me 1 red, 1 blue? Or what? I guess we could find out. For multicolored cards, when converting mana, it'll randomly give you a corresponding color. Would have preferred red. Okay, gotcha. I wish it would have told me that beforehand, though, I suppose. But either way. All good. Shoot, man. Should we have hacked the planet? Maybe. Because now we are in an awkward spot. If you change the mana, when you have 2 mana, it'll randomly re-roll the mana. We could, like, try and go for a Hail Mary there. This has been a useless card to me. We got, yeah, a little bit screwed over by this one. I think the best thing I can probably do... as of right now. So when we break the health bar, we get... Yeah, sure. Whoop. So, okay, block can block fire. We're good to go. We're good to go for the whole time. Miracle. I mean, we just need to do 10 damage, so it doesn't matter that we don't have Miracle. He had armor. He had armor. He had armor. We went too fast. So where does the armor show? Up here? I can't express how much that surprisingly messed me up. Like, I can't express properly. Like, getting a random types, like the random types of mana, not helpful unless you truly have a deck that can handle that randomness. Draw D6 cards, temporarily change the numbers on it to random D12s. Random D12s is pretty good for almost all things. Discover 2 modifier, pick 2 cards, pick a card from 2 cards that fit the requirements. What is a modifier card? Can you, like, put it, you modify a different card that you have, one would assume? Okay. I mean, take cover makes the most sense because we can miracle it and we can get the 9 evasion as well, which is very helpful. This one's really curious, but it does require 2 specifically purple mana, which is not helpful for us. When you cast 8 cards, add 1 to all allies' numbers. Not good. Not good. Do need you gone. When HP is going to be changed through usual means. Oh, such as attack burn, only 1 point will be changed. That is unhelpful. When the... Wait. When the summoned crow dies, lose 3 HP. Okay, so focus on the crows, but know that we have an issue with that. Okay. Makes sense. Okay. So playing, like, some bigger cards makes good amount of sense. Summon an extra crow. Oh, you son of a gun. This is a really important question. Target enemy loses 9 HP. They lose 9 HP. It's not anything else. It's not damage. They just lose that amount of health. It lies. I thought that deal blank damage and lose blank health was a complete, like, it sounds like a different thing. In other games, that's a different thing. It can, like, help you get around a gimmick. But unfortunately, that was not the case here. I don't know what to use the dice for at this point. Yeah, I don't know what I'd want to use it for. I definitely don't want to increase the amount of crows. Fear, I can't imagine that's helpful. We can hack that. Well, I don't think do I want mana right now? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's go crazy. It's not been reliably that useful. And it's not now either. I was hoping for more white mana. And we did not get so lucky. We're taking how much? Yeah, decent amount. I think we go for, like... I think we do Mono Sword on one of the crows. Regrettably, we didn't do it prior. When you can't... Okay, so this is actually a relatively fine time to do this. Let's see if this is... It's just never. Okay, so I can't use any of those other ones. So we can probably safely end the turn, knowing that we're going to be able to use this mana in a moment anyways. I think that that's fine, because, like, I can't use those other ones. They might as well get trashed. I do feel like we're dead here, for what it is worth. When drawn, add... Add what? Oh, gotcha. It's a mana type. Card with Malady can't be converted into mana. Perishable, temporary. Maybe I could keep that one. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. And we're going to add 1 to all of the ally numbers when we play this card, so... It's always like... So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I play a block card, it doesn't help me at all. If I'm striking and not killing, it doesn't help me at all. This is just bad. It's just bad all around, man. There's no good situation here. I play a card, I play a block, it doesn't help me. I'd have to, basically, I need to play 4 cards or I need to play none. For the most part, for this to be valuable. Block, gets 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, 2 blocks and a strike is still value. Just not great value. Okay, so, ooh. Also, importantly, as soon as you cap over that limit, it keeps going. Okay. Or, sorry, rather, it does not keep going. You can keep on playing a bunch of cards. So, like, you want to get it down to 1, and then you want to play, like, 10 cards at once. That being said... Oh, we have a fire mana. That works really well. Okay. I do feel like hack the planet on this would have probably been pretty good. You're not doing the effect right now. Let's go ahead and play all these. Let's use up all the current mana that we have before we start doing the random there. Draw 4 cards, maybe. Okay. Miracle. So that should work, shouldn't it? 10 damage, 12 damage. It sure does. We do this, hope for some nice, clean, extra damage. We got some nice, clean, extra damage. So we have the strike. Let's be careful here. Do I have another... I have the mono sword, I guess? I'm looking for a basic strike. I guess... Okay, there we go. It's probably more useful right now because we can get some better stuff here. Doesn't really... So 1, 2 strike, two hits there. That is helpful. Because he takes 1 damage per anyways. And I can't really play that. We have a mono sword. Doesn't really help to add more bleed, but I'll do it. All right, there we go. That was a good turn. All right, we have plenty of armor. Got the mono sword, but nothing to activate it. Nine, 11, 11, 9, 8, 2, 8, 1. Okay. Probably not a useful thing. It is. It was useful. We got lucky. Okay. I can't use this mana for anything, though, is the big concern. I think we go for the damage. The strike is useful. Getting the bird out of the way at this point. We might as well play that. 1 mana. We have 1 mana to do the most damage we can. Or we could, like, crossbow, I suppose, for next time. I have so much block anyways. What do we get? What kind of... Okay. We get the extra mana cap, but we don't... Yeah. A lot of block. Removed. I don't think we got this miracled. That was probably a little bit hasty, but doesn't matter because I am going for this. That strike is not a guarantee. This one is at least a guarantee. Summon 2 crows. 3 cards to the draw pile. We're getting there, man. You got the bleed again. but the 2-crow draw is definitely scary. Got the crossbow up and at the ready. We have mono sword, but I don't have any red mana. I don't have the card that likes us discarding. I could get rid of the temporary on this, but it's not worth 2. Yeah, this is just, it's just tight. Ooh, thank you. Might as well just throw those. We have Divergent Thinking. Sure, I'll increase my mana cap even more. And then what? Do we play a card or not? Let's do it. Let's play a random one. I have so much block all the time. Like, this fight is... I'm gonna be fine regardless at this point. Slow sword. Did that work? Did I get that after? No. We only got the one. I guess we crossbow reload. It's a slow fight here. It's a very slow fight, but we are not really at risk. Here comes 2 crows, which is a little bit spooky. Okay, we are now at risk. We are, in fact, now absolutely at risk, actually. Because I don't even have a way to do an extra damage to you here. I just have to play all my cards. And it's not good enough. I think I just start pivoting towards you. I don't need more mana capacity. What am I going to do? Keep all this? I'm not even going to play the card. Incoming damage. So yeah, we can get this. We can kill the Scarecrow. Take cover is not the one I wanted. That is the thing. I can technically kill the Scarecrow. But it doesn't help me that much right now. Because I still would die if I did it that way. Okay. So this way lets us live. It's also not great, is all. All right, well prepared. I just can't draw this card appropriately. Didn't get any miracle cards. We have 2 birds that are just quite tanky. It's all they really are, but that is unfortunately enough to be bad for us right now. Okay, come on. Hit me with a... Okay, so this one's useful. I think crossbow, 12. We don't have quite enough there. We're not pushing anything... Okay, good. Anything useful out. 12 damage. Boom. We get a draw card. We get the take cover. Thank you. We should be fine. So I think it's like... It's breaking through the armor, right? So if I can do that... Of course not. If I could do that, it'd be very, very helpful. But of course I will not. To convert to blue mana. Because I wasn't going to kill here anyways. So if I'm not going to kill that anyways, I might as well wait for mono sword or something like this. This is because it's a guarantee kill. Is the thing. We have mono sword. I think that I'm happy to throw that out. So that's what I'm talking about. We get the guaranteed kill there. We got to use our fire. Good. Holy moly. It was a mini boss, but holy. When battle starts, heal 2. When you lose HP, heal 2 HP, trigger 3 times per battle. That seems better. Gain 4 haste. I don't know what that means. And well, let me see. When you lose HP, heal 2 HP. Can only be triggered 3 times per battle. It seems more useful in general. The Virtue cards. Left in hand deal 4 damage to a random enemy. When drawn, add a white mana. Virtue Exert. I like that. When drawn, gain 2 block. When left in hand, gain 2 block. That's also potentially useful. I'm going to grab Wonder, though. Apply 16 Butterhand. When attacking, check 16. If it fails, damage is halved. Apply on the enemy. I mean, that's really good. Gain 5 block. Get a coin. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. Repeat for each ammo. Loaded ammo 4. Concentration. Draw 2 cards at the start of the turn. That works with my deck better. Slingshot is interesting. This works with my specific deck better. Let's get to the boss. Hello. Reduce damage taken by 1. Gain 2 power. Gain 1 intrepid. Okay. So we want you out of here. I think we want to probably 1 dice this. Just the highest HP. It's very helpful. Draw 4 cards. Do we get anything with... I mean, yeah. Let's use up our stuff first. Before we play that, just in case it messes things up. It didn't necessarily. We gained 3, so we might as well gain the extra block, because otherwise we'll push the mana out anyways. So we might as well use it for the half value. Wonder... Okay, it got pushed out anyways because we drew Wonder. Mono Sword. I dig it. Apply 8 Butterhand, 7 damage. Yeah. Nothing to do with the nothing to do with the green mana right now. Slow Sword cannot be used. Research, let's get that. We could upgrade that too. Getting a card that has like a white / green mana usage would be really, really, really helpful. Don't have the Miracle. If we can get that to 10, that's good. We just kind of drew our meh stuff, though. Could play Longview, I suppose. Gotten myself ready for later. For some reason, I just have it in my head that we can kill next turn. I feel like even using the block is not a worthy use of mana at this point. Did the Intrepid already go away because of the bleed? $10 damage. That's fine. I think let's hit the well-prepared first, see if we get anything good. I do like the idea of Mono Sword. It's just the 10 damage there. Alright. We'll get the evasion as well this way. Bonk. Get Butterhand, so we might miss. Just kind of want to go with something. Oh, God. Did I have a bleed? No. Could easily miss with the Butterhand of it all. We did not. Okay. So you're not even doing anything. So we're fine. Even if I miss, we're fine. Longview, I think, is very good. And it's very good with what we have. Discover a blue card from 3, and then exert. This is good. Just converts 1 into a purple and a blue. Discover a blue card 3. So it's a really good one. It's really good. For the love of God, I need to heal. Thank you so much. At least we're going into the boss with a little bit of a hack. What would I even cheat out here? Miracle is currently inactive. Okay, it does tell me. What would I even cheat here? Reduce fatigue. It'll do a dice check after the rest. If the check succeeds, the Pig King will prepare a heavy attack. A check of 8? I know we only get some of that, but I think it's still worth it. Let's keep the 1 die. I think we might know, you know? 16 damage. Okay, long view, that's what I was hoping for. I grabbed the wrong one. That's a bummer. Oh, that's a bummer. Obviously a bummer. That's not what you want to do. We didn't get any usable mana. At least we can use the fire one eventually. That does give us something. Oh, boy, brother. Okay. There's long view. We can... I mean, truthfully, I might end up doing that. The attacks are not exceptionally impressive. Miracle's inactive. We kick 3, so 1, 2, 3. Helps. Not too spooky. We got slow sword. We actually should be able to convert. We get the double. That helps. 12 damage coming in. We can block it. Divergent thinking. I mean, I do think we crossbow. I don't know what we use the 1 dice on right now. Obviously, like, it's fine. But it's just the target number, so if he does another attack, it's going to be the same increase, though. It does feel like we just do this on his HP, right? Like, it's 44 damage. It seems like the easy thing to do. Okay, we got a red mana. Got mono sword. I do think we go for long view. For real this time, ding dong. Man. There's a lot to keep track of in this one. I do feel like mono sword makes sense. The crossbow is not reloaded. We have normal long view. Normal mono sword. We could get rid of, like, the temp on that, and I know it's good. It's a technically good thing to do. Don't worry, I know that it's a possibility. It's just... Miracle is currently inactive. Really? I would have thought that that card was drawn. Are you sure? Stop it. You're right. Interesting. This one we could do, we could get the 9 evasion. We don't lose evasion just naturally, though. I feel like I could just start smacking, you know? I think I just start blasting. I think I actually have him fine. I don't think that this is actually going to be a problem. Cope. Yeah, he's already almost dead. Getting to cheat is very helpful. Even if you throw away the card that you literally wanted to use the most. Being able to cheat out a couple, like, saving up those charges and cheating out 150 damage is obviously very good. But that's also the game. It doesn't mean you've played wrong. It means you've played the game, you know? When the battle starts, increase your mana capacity by a d4. When an enemy's health bar is broken, apply 8 distract. I don't know what that is. On action phase start, get 3 thorns. It seems like it's good for whatever deck I'm making. A gun. Deal a d20's worth of damage to a random target. If there's remaining ammo, check 8. If successful, repeat once. Oh my. Revolver reload gain dice bonus. Oh, that's the reload version of the card. Deal 3 damage for each card in your hand, and each repetition deals an additional 2 damage. Remain 2 after casting. Reduce 1 remain. Exert the card when it reaches 0. Ah. It's good. You'd think it would work with what we have to. Gain whenever you roll dice. Whenever you roll the dice, roll an extra d8. That seems wild. But will also accelerate the pursuit of the purple mist whenever you play it. Gotcha. I mean, revolver is a gun. It sounds funny. And we get another one. When pick up, upgrade 2 strike or block cards randomly. Charge 3, gain 4 temporary power. I'm assuming it's just damage, right? I get a dice bonus. All right, that's probably the end of the demo. So much for the Pig King, finally out of the village. Let's keep moving forward. Royal City seems to be a bit away still. Need to cross this forest first. Time to go. Wait, seems like the demo ends here? 24, upgrade available. I am curious. Does the demo have... It has the ability to upgrade? You can and must use. Okay, so... Not available in the demo. This one is available in the demo. Void Orb is the name of the normal one. Unlock new Void cards. So where was that one? You can use dice in the loot screen. What's this? You can upgrade your dice in the shop. So this one not being unlocked at the start seemed surprising. But ow, my ears. I'm not upgrading anything else because that is the volume on that one. But interesting. Maybe the meta's not too bad. Maybe the meta's not too bad if that's really one of the only things there. Alas, though, that's going to do it here for today for Diceomancer. This game is fantastic. The demo is really good. And I can't wait for more. Jeez, man. It's wild. It's very brain-breaking, but still very, very cool. I really, really like it. I'm looking forward to this so much. Alas, that's that, though. That's going to do it here for today. My name is Retromation. Cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you're into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.